Hello, everybody. This is Lloyd McIntyre, and this is my district profile presentation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through uh, some places that, as a district, we've been trying to head, look at some of the data, and then give you some ideas based on that data and my going through it where we should be heading moving forward. So here are our district priority goals are increasing rigor and relevance and college career readiness. So we've outlined here what we need to be doing as a district to improve our rigor overall and relevance. I think it's important to provide some context with this information so you have a better understanding of Hastings Public Schools and the district profile overall. Hastings is located in a triad of cities, all within an hour of each other, known as the Tri-Cities. Um, Population has remained relatively flat, pretty stagnant, while the two other communities in proximity to us have continued to experience some growth. Hastings is a landlocked district. Uh, we're bordered by Adams Central. We also have a private high school in town, St. Cecilia. And our students that attend Hastings Public Schools, they start kindergarten and they go all the way through, or preschool all the way through age 21 if needed. Here are some, sorry, I skipped a slide. Here are some demographics for us or for you to kind of get a better understanding of our district composition and how things have changed and grown over the last 5 years. This is taken from Nebraska Department of Education's website. And here are some surveys that we use to better understand our alignment in terms of where we're at as teachers, where our parents are at, where our students are at, and this was done through Advanced Ed prior to our accreditation visit. And one of the disconnects that this was done in order for us to really facilitate conversation around hope and well-being, which is also a priority for our district because it's leveled off and it's pretty flat. The hope index is measured by Gallup, and one of the areas that we hope to improve is increasing hopefulness of our students district-wide. I thought this data point was pretty interesting. Speaking about the disconnect, it kind of illuminates some of that. While we have perceptions, our perceptions are shaping our reality. The groups, the stakeholders that make our district what it is, have differing perspectives on what kids are doing in our class. And aligning this is important for us as it is working towards increasing the hope of our kids. This is some relevant information too in terms of like shaping kind of where we're going to go in the future. This identifies the various subgroups within Hastings Public Schools and uses our NESOD testing to identify. This is looking at grades 3 through 5, and you start to see some data trends over the course of time from 2010 to 2016 and areas of regression. One area that I'll focus on is our ELL learners and our special education. This is overall proficiency by subgroup in the NESOD testing, grades 3 through 5. And this is an overall snapshot of proficiency measured by, or a comparison of proficiency measured by the state averages and our district averages. And obviously you can see that we're below, but again, trending in the right direction. I thought this graph was interesting in terms of, like, again, helping me kind of decipher where we need to be moving as a district moving forward. The math scores for NESA, grades 6 through 8 and 11. And another area of focus will be students who are receiving special education services in terms of their overall percentage of proficiency. So like you have 8th grade SPED here, and their proficiency is below 30% in 8th grade. And that number actually decreases even further this year. If you look at the 11th grade SPED proficiency by that particular subgroup. So I thought, looking at our district mission, ensuring the success of all students to be able to be productive citizens in our community and have the skills necessary to be successful in our community, that graphic kind of really stood out to me. The other, it's not loading here. The other graphic that will not pull up for some reason also kind of underscores that deficiency within that particular subgroup. So in looking at my district profile and seeing how things have shaken out, using this information to kind of help build our coherence as a district and ensuring that all truly means all. These representations illuminate where we're short and also where we need to grow. And my area of focus will be improving the proficiency standards for all students, but paying special attention to those students who are receiving special education services. So I hope you guys are having a good night. I appreciate your time.